County Manager Julia Brown outlined 5 areas in the county in serious need of funding. These included public safety items like sheriff's vehicles and detention center staffing, infrastructure and road improvements, county employee salary increases, operation costs for the crisis triage center, and a countywide transportation system. Brown says the only way to fund these is through a GRT tax increase.
You know, people are concerned about the increase in the GRT. Obviously, any increase in taxes is not something that we want to recommend. But we have a number of items that have been deferred for years by the Commission. And deferring those things has not made the need for the expense go away.
Commissioner Billy Garrett suggested using reserve funds to pay for things that have an immediate need.
We've tended to be using the reserves as a way of cushioning the difference between projected revenues and expenses. But I think that we could be much more purposeful. And a good example, as I suggested today, is that I don't think we need to wait until FY16 in order to begin to increase the replacement of the Sheriff's Department vehicles.
Julia Brown says she doesn't think that using the reserves is a good way to fund these projects.
The problem with using your savings account for things that don't generate revenue is you have nothing to replace that money with once you use it. You might make exceptions and use it for a one-time cost. Most of the things we are talking about are not one-time costs. They are ongoing, recurring costs.
Commissioner Ben Rawson says he has a problem voting for the GRT tax for things like a countywide transportation plan, when the voters decided against that 4 months ago.
We've had the county residents resoundingly, in a more than 60-40 vote, say no, this is not what they want to do. We're going to say that it's needed anyway and that these voters just don't know what they need, and we are the all-knowing group that knows what they need, and obviously they don't understand what they need, so we're going to do it for them. And that type of elitist mentality is not something that I could go along with. Mr. Chairman, I think the voters have spoken very clearly that we need to find a way to live within our means.
The Doña Ana County Commission will be voting on the Hold Harmless GRT tax increase on March 24th. For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.